The fight against bovine respiratory disease can be frustrating and costly for a beef operation. That's because multiple factors can contribute to the disease, which makes it difficult to prevent or manage. Here's a look at how Boehringer Ingelheim is helping producers develop a battle plan against BRD.
Kevin Fenton has plenty to do to keep him busy. In addition to owning a veterinary clinic, he also runs his own cattle business. Those dual roles give him a unique perspective on how an outbreak of bovine respiratory disease can have a negative impact on both the health of a herd and the profitability of an operation.
I think it's pretty routine to say that bovine respiratory disease could be our leading problem in terms of financial investment. We all need to remain humble enough to realize that we don't understand bovine respiratory disease to the level that we probably need to.
Dr. Fenton was able to help one of his clients, John Hambrick of Rafter H Ranch, manage his own outbreak of BRD by developing a customized health management plan to combat the disease.
You got to have a relationship with your vet. You got to have somebody at the other end of that phone and somebody that'll answer when you call. We're tickled with the way things are right now. Not saying I don't ever doctor for BRD, sure we do. I mean, we've got 450 pairs, but it's not uncommon at all at weaning to never doctor a calf.
Effectively controlling BRD requires a strategic approach. That's why Boehringer Ingelheim works with producers to create a battle plan to fight the disease.
Building immunity is the first line of defense, especially in this industry today. We're making sure that we get good colostrum in those calves so that we're building antibodies against those diseases that we're going to battle. And then once they get old enough that we can start putting vaccines in them, proper vaccination protocols, making sure we get the right products in at the right time so that we can continue protecting those calves through that production phase.
One of the best tools for combating bovine respiratory disease, obviously, is the vaccines. And over time, not only have we proven the use of modified lives to be one of the most valuable tools that we have in our protocols, we've also proven the safety and the efficacy of those.
Although vaccinations can get animals off to a great start, disease challenges can still overwhelm the immune system. Producers can implement a few key management practices like low-stress handling to help reduce the risk of BRD.
Unfortunately, stress plays a big role in disease, and it can impede how some of our vaccines work and how healthy those calves stay through the production cycle. If we can cut down on that stress, then they will respond to those vaccines better.
The main thing we try to emphasize is we need to be in control of the issues, management situations that we can actually be in control of, whether that's biosecurity or implementing a proactive preventive medicine protocol. In terms of cattle handling, I think we still always need to be mindful and not take for granted that those animals are ever in a situation that's 100% comfortable for them, and try to always make it a little bit more adaptable for them to succeed with the operation that they land at.
Stress comes from your environment, stress comes from nutrition, stress comes from genetics. We manage for stress because, of course, naturally you're going to get any boost in performance and the less stress you inflict, but that gives the animal the ability to respond 100% to his capability to not only the BRD treatment, but to the vaccine that's received as well.
Even with the best vaccines and management practices, some cattle may still come down with BRD, so producers need to have a consistent treatment protocol with a proven antimicrobial to help the animal's immune system fight the disease.
It's finding those 6 calves, finding them early, having good pen riders that can recognize disease and be able to pick them out and get them to the chute system where we can work them really quick.
We always strive to get those animals treated as fast as possible, and if we're going to do that, then obviously we want to use a product that works as fast as we can get it into the plasma levels and to the source of the infection. So rapid response to treat those animals, and then ask that antimicrobial to do the same thing once it enters that animal.
With the right products, proper management strategies, and an effective treatment plan, producers can put their cattle on track for lifelong productivity and well-being. To build a BRD battle plan that fits your cattle operation, visit brdbattleplan.com. Reporting from Oklahoma, I'm Brian Baxter for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
To build a BRD battle plan that fits your cattle operation, or to learn more about Boehringer Ingelheim's full lineup of products, visit bi-animalhealth.com.